Hello, good morning, my dear students. How are you? Do you remember this face? I think you will be remembering because last year I was there to teach you computer. But this year I'm not going to handle computer, I'll be handling another subject. You know what? Which one is that? Yeah, it's moral. We will be discussing about some moral values through the sessions. Okay. So let's start our class. And I know that you all will be having your moral textbook with you. So I hope that you all are ready with your class with your textbook in your hand, I think. So first thing I want you to do is that just close the textbook and keep it there. Just close the textbook and keep it there. We will be discussing moral values, is it? You know what is the importance of moral values in our life. It is not something that you should study. Moral values are something that you should understand, and you should keep that in your mind throughout your life. Whatever things you do or whatever things you see, you should be able to see everything in your life through the moral values that you have in your mind. Okay? So these sessions are going to be very important for your life. So today we can start with one of the most important moral value that every one of you should have. Not you, every one of us should have. It's honesty, sincerity. Okay? Teaching moral values through a long lectures or long speeches will be going to be very boring, isn't it? It will be very difficult for you to sit and hear all these things. But we all love to hear stories, is it? So we can study or we can understand the importance of honesty or sincerity in our life through a short story. Okay? I've planned a story. Actually, the story is in your textbook itself. It is lesson number 1. It is lesson number 1 and the name of the lesson is The Emperor and the Seat. Okay, so I have prepared a short video depicting that lesson. Okay, so let's check into the video. Once upon a time, there lived an emperor called Hugh. He was growing old and he knew that it was time to choose his successor. So for that, one day he called all the boys in his kingdom and told, "It is a time for me to step down and choose the next emperor. I have decided to choose one of you." The boys were shocked, and Emperor continued that, "I'm going to give each one of you a seed. I want you to go home and plant the seed, water it, and come back 1 year later with what you have grown. And also, I'll be judging the plants that you bring to me and decide who the next emperor will be." Among the children who got the seed, there was a little boy called Ling. Ling went home and took a small pot with wet soil. He then planted the seed and watered it carefully. Every day, he would water the seed and watch to see if it had grown. After a month, Ling's friends began to talk about how their plants were beginning to grow. Ling kept checking his seed, but nothing had sprouted. Ling's pot remained as such. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months passed, but Ling's pot still had no plant. When Ling heard his friends talk about how tall their plants had grown, he felt sad. "I didn't take care of my seed. That's why it hasn't grown into plant. Everyone else had tall plants and some even have little buds, but I have nothing," he cried to his mother. At the completion of 1 year, all the children dressed up in their best clothes to take their plants to the palace. That morning, Ling hid himself under his bedclothes. He had decided not to go since he had nothing to show the emperor. But Link's mother compelled him to go to the palace and tell the truth. At the palace, Link's eyes turned wide with amazement at all the beautiful plants grown by other children. He was ashamed of keeping his barren pot beside such colorful plants. Everyone will make fun of me, thought Link. When Emperor Hugh saw the plants, he said, "What lovely trees and flowers all of you have grown." Link tried to hide, but the Emperor spotted him. "Come up to the front with your pot," the king ordered Link. Link was scared. "Sir, I planted the seed that you gave me and watered it with great care every day, but for some reason it hasn't grown into a plant. Please forgive me," Link pleaded. Now he had tears in his eyes. Everyone in the court began to laugh, hearing Link's reply. Emperor asked Link, "What is your name, child?" Link could hardly speak. He whispered, "My name is Link." The emperor smiled and turned to address everyone in the palace. "I present to you your new emperor. His name is Link," he announced. Everyone was shocked. Had the emperor gone mad? How could a boy who couldn't make even a plant grow become the emperor? The Emperor Hugh said, "1 year ago, I gave everyone here a seed. I instructed you to take the seed, plant it, water it, and bring it back to me today. What you were unaware of, however, was that every seed I handed out had been boiled before, and none of them were fit to grow. All of you today have brought me trees, plants, and flowers born of your dishonesty. The seed which grew these plants were not the ones I supplied you. Therefore, look upon the only honest one among you, your Link, and know now why he is your ruler." So that was the story. How was it? Huh? It was really interesting, right? So through this simple lesson or through this simple short story, I was trying to tell you that honesty is the best policy. It can give you wonders. Sincerity and truth are the basis of every virtue. It is a quote given to us by the famous personality Confucius. With this ending note, let me wind up this class. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Thank you.